Here's what's happening tonight.
In our top story this hour, computer giant Macintosh is suing Microsoft for their laptop hunter ads in a bid to get them off the air. Macintosh claims billions of dollars in lost sales to the inflammatory ads. Here's Adam Willichuk in discussion with co-CEO James Woods on behalf of Apple.
Thanks, John. James, a lot of people want to know why you decided to take this aggressive action so quickly in response to these ads. Could you shed any light on this?
Absolutely. We believe that these ads put our products in an unfair light. The way that they depicted our products, it made them seem that they are overpriced and also that our customers are paying for looks instead of performance.
So what are the chances of winning this suit?
I think we have a strong case against them and the chances look good.
How do you anticipate to make up for the lost sales?
Well, that's what the lawsuit's for. But we also have a new marketing strategy that will be revealed at the Apple convention this fall, along with a new product.
New product?
We aren't making any promises yet, but we are sure it will be a hit. I'm not able to comment further.
All right, we will await this with eagerness, and good luck on the case. Adam Willichuk, APTN, Redwood, California.
In other news, Gary Coleman passed away quietly in his home Friday. His family plans a memorial service for late Wednesday afternoon.
Betty James, the inventor of the Slinky, died in her home last night. Her doctor said she'd been traveling steadily downhill and just slipped over the edge.
Now to Scott Clinton with the weather.
Oh boy. 14 to 22 inches of snow. Oh boy. Well, I'm APTN weather meteorologist Scott Clinton. A paralyzing, crippling, record-breaking storm comes today. Road closures, flight cancellations in the hundreds, power outages in the tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands. Yes, problem number one to start off the day. 35 degrees, so when the snow comes in, it takes temperatures down below freezing. When it initially melts, it turns to black ice, and that's only one problem. Problem number two, 14 to 22 inches of snow winding down Sunday afternoon. Tertiary problem, yes, I've been reading the dictionary. Blowing and drifting, 3 to 4 feet drifts. Shovel, drift, ah! Can I get a one-way ticket to New Orleans? Sun comes back Monday, Tuesday. Hey, I love crab cakes, but can we get jambalaya instead? More snow showers late Tuesday, and I'm meteorologist Scott Clinton.
Thanks, Scott.
He really loves his job.
Too bad he'll be losing it. In other news, Israeli forces have once again invaded the Gaza Strip after more missiles were fired at northern Israeli villages on Thursday. Hundreds are reported injured and many more feared dead, including many innocent civilians. Or are they really innocent? This reporter thinks not.
A developing story out of Alberta this hour, a possible sighting of the creature known as Bigfoot, or the Abominable Snowman, was reported by a longtime Jasper National Park ranger, Odie Ellis. He said he saw it not too far from where a unicorn was spotted last summer by a group of tourists.
I thought unicorn was so extinct, but unicorn live in Banff.
Yeah.
Now over to Mike Wilner in sports with a Stanley Cup wrap.
Wow, what a hockey game. And as we say in the radio and TV business, we have a series. Claude Giroux played one of his best games of his professional career last night. He scored a goal and 2 assists with different line mates all game long. The late Wednesday night hockey battle between the Broad Street Bullies and the young up-and-coming Chicago Blackhawks was a game to watch Wednesday night. It was a fight back and forth all night long that ended in an overtime winner scored by no other than Giroux. The series is now 2-1 for Chicago. The fourth game in this series will be played in Philadelphia on Friday. The puck drops at 7, so join us then to see if Philadelphia can even the series or if Chicago will take a commanding 3-1 series lead. We had Riley McKenzie down in the dressing room after the Chicago loss was slacking Chicago forward Patrick Kane.
Patrick, there was a lot of speculation about the Blackhawks' playoff ability because of their inexperienced youthful core. How do you think you were able to overcome this?
Well, we got guys like John Madden and Brent Sopel on D, and we got young legs. We can skate by these guys. They're kind of old, and they got a couple young guys, but we should get by them fine.
Have you had to make any changes in your game because of the increased attention from the Flyers D, especially Chris Pronger?
Well, we've had to change our lines up a bit. Joel's got to take me off the wing take me off John's wing and spread the offense out a bit so we can avoid Pronger as much as we can.
Coach Quenville has repeatedly told the media that there will be changes to the lineup for Game 4. Have you heard any of this, and do you feel these changes should be made so late in the season?
Well, yeah, as I just said, yeah. I mean, we got to get rid of Pronger, and Coburn's pretty good too. He's big and he can stay with us. So just carry on those two big guys, and we should be fine.
Thank you, Patrick. Good luck in Game 4.
Thank you.
And that's your Stanley Cup Game 3 wrap. Guys?
Thanks, Mike. The San Diego Zoo is announcing the birth of a rare white rhinoceros whom they've called, fittingly, Bunty. He was born...
Cute animal stories are useless.
We would now like to issue a revision of an earlier news story about the ongoing violence in the Gaza Strip.
I'd like to apologize for an earlier remark. It was a thoughtless outburst, brought on by religious bias. And I retract comments made questioning the Palestinians' integrity, albeit reluctant.
Finally tonight, there appears to be a developing situation regarding school closures in Calgary. Our own Willie Silverstein is on the scene. Willie?
Thanks, guys. As you can see, the weather around me is definitely less than ideal. But you would not expect this to cause a major problem. The problem is, you can't see the real havoc the weather is producing. This is a freezing rainstorm, and virtually the whole city is covered with ice.
Thanks, Willie.
Thanks for watching, and good night. This is how you play, Alex's my ball. Find some students playing ball games, get in and nick their ball. Better the goalie score at the other end, the higher your score. Simple.
Come, bang!